Namaste. I am Dr. T. Arena. Basically, I am a pathologist and I superannuated as Professor Head Department of Blood Transfusion, Government Medical College, Jammu. I tell you that right from the beginning, I was interested to know what is the science behind yoga because everybody is talking about yoga. So there was curiosity in me to know about it. And then I consulted so many yoga gurus and expert in yoga. I read so many books, attended so many institutes where the yoga classes were going on, and studied so much of literature about yoga. And ultimately, I came to know that those people who adopt yogic way of life, ultimately, they lead to universal brotherhood. Even yoga, it leads to universal brotherhood. And then I got training at Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, Delhi. That institute is working under Ayush Department, Government of India, and I became their resource person. And there was a workshop, 3 days workshop at Pondicherry, JIPMIRE, Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, where all the yoga gurus, the expert on yoga, and the medical doctors also, including myself, I was actively involved there. We were there, and after 3 days of deliberation, it was resolved. It was decided that the foundation course on the science of yoga should be adopted in medical all the medical colleges of India, and so I got a project as a project director, as a program director of the program of the project in Medical College Jammu. We got funding from Rani Descendation Institute of Yoga, Delhi, and I selected 57 doctors for this research study, and we took blood sample from of their blood, and we did all these biochemistry tests, all the profile of the body, including liver function test, kidney function test, and we maintained a record because they had filled up a form where they have mentioned about their particulars. Then we called a expert, yoga expert from Haridwar, Gurukul University, and for 1 month there were practical yoga classes daily in the morning for those 57 doctors. And after the class, there was discussion on yoga. There were answer question sessions, and ultimately this was ultimately it came to my mind, and it was ultimately proved that yogic way of life leads to universal brotherhood. And after 1 month, when the study was complete, we had a workshop where all the experts from almost all over India, they had come there, including the director of Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga, Delhi, and the president of International Yoga Association. And I presented that study there, and then based on that study, the scientific study, the Department of Ayush, Government of India, they sanctioned amount, and they declared Advanced Yoga Center in Medical College, Jammu. And this was third in India. And then we gave thesis to the PG student, yoga and diabetes mellitus, yoga and blood pressure and other diseases, and the results were fantastic. And I can tell you that I worked in blood bank for 32 years, and usually I always motivated people for voluntary blood donation because voluntary blood donation leads to universal brotherhood. The person Ram Kumar is giving blood, and Muhammad Hussain is receiving. And I can tell you that in 32 years, it was a routine that daily we used to issue 100 units of blood to 100 patients in the wards in medical college at Shalamar Hospital. And during 32 years, how many blood units must have been issued, you can calculate. Nobody asked about that. We need Hindu blood, we need Muslim blood. They simply said we need this group of blood. So voluntary blood donation also led to universal brotherhood. So there was you can say, a very, very synchronicity of yogic way of life and voluntary blood donation. And this was a really fantastic concept in my mind. And then I presented papers on adopting yogic way of life in almost all the institutes across the country. J&K State and All India Institute of Medical Sciences Delhi, National Institute of Biological Delhi, and even Labasna, which is situated at Mussoorie, where after clearing UPSC, people go for IS training there. I was invited there. I presented my PPT presentation for 2 hours, and everybody liked it. Whosoever came into my contact about these PPT presentations, they were very much impressed, including High Court, Jammu, and Judicial Academy, all sorts of IIT, IIM, and all Central Jail and other jails. So ultimately, it was definitely there that it has got scientific background. And then luckily, coincidence, 21st June is declared as International Yoga Day, and 14th June is the International Blood Donors Day, Voluntary Blood Donors Day. And both were in the month of June, and there was a good combination. And I can tell you that we are having a society called as ISBTI. I am the deputy president of the society, Indian Society of Blood Transfusion and Immunohematology, working for last 50 years. And we are having every year national conference in different states. We are having state chapters. And in the aims and objective of ISBTI, we incorporated voluntary blood donation and adopting yogic way of life. And the subject was how to achieve voluntary blood donation 100% across the country by adopting yogic way of life. And this was fantastic result. And I can tell you, after studying so much of literature on quantum physics and this yogic way of life, voluntary blood donation, and I came to know that this whole of the universe is simply energy. It has been proved by quantum physics, and there is only energy, vibration, and frequency. And there is a occult science which is invisible, which is real science, parapsychic properties of the powers of the human body. I came to know that water responds to our thoughts. Experiments were done. I did myself, and it was really very, very, you can say, fantastic result that water, it receives our thoughts. And then epigenetics, you can say the science above genes. We used to know that we are controlled by DNA and our genes, but epigenetics is above genes. That means our environment, they control our genes. How much, what sort of thoughts are there? What is the, you can say, the constituents of the thoughts, how we can convert thoughts, negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and then other so many things, parakinesis, while sitting here, you can move the object, and so many things. Even I got training course in Reiki and Master Healer Reiki, 3rd degree I got. And sitting here, patient is at Delhi, patient is in foreign country, and practically I did it, and the results were fantastic. So distance healing, by simply just thinking, by intention, you can move your energy. So wherever I came into contact with my audience or the people, everybody said, sir, there should be a YouTube channel from your side. And then I started the YouTube channel. I am giving you the information. And the name is 3H, Health, Happiness and Harmony. And my intention is that I should you can load small videos on different yogic way of life, which are very simple. How to sleep, how to sit, how to eat, how to breathe. Simple things. How we can change our mindset and our relationship. So I am informing you. Now it depends upon you. If you are interested in these things, you please subscribe, share, and like my video. And now it depends, if the response is good, I will definitely will be in contact with you. And maybe that if I get good response, I will start morning daily class online on practical yoga class I will start. In fact, I am already have started under the banner of ISBTI. Every Saturday of the week, morning 6:30 to 7:30, I take online practical class on yoga. So this is my information. Thank you very much for sparing your time. And now it depends upon you people. If you agree, if you think that but by my intention is that whatever I know, I should share with you people. So it depends upon you. Thank you very much. If I get the response, I will be in contact with you always. Thank you very much.